And
Absolutely.
and I want to say one other thing. I want to throw another shot at a broadcaster.
Okay.
That piece of shit, Steven Crowder. He nursed his shoulder injury for how long? Walked around in a harness and everyone feels sorry for him and all this other bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm healing quicker than he did.
You know what's funny about that? I literally forgot about Steven Crowder. I swear to God, I actually forgot he existed until you mentioned him just now.
Well, he's starting another tour.
Oh, he is?
Yes, he is. Fresh off, because someone's got to take advantage of the tragedy that occurred to Charlie Kirk, and why not pieces of excrement such as Milo Yiannopoulos and Steven Crowder?
Yes.
Yes,
Well,
he had a whole video of him putting on a bulletproof vest and speaking with bulletproof glass behind him, and
wow.
TMZ got a hold of the video, and it's ridiculous.
Or is it ridic, as I think the young kids say?
It's ridiculous, redonkulous, retarded. Sorry to use that word, but it fits given.
Well, yeah,
furthermore,
I forgot about Steven Crowder.
Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck. A bulletproof vest ain't gonna save your ass from getting shot in the neck.
Well, that's a good point, but I'm sure he enjoyed putting it on, because I assume he's on camera putting it on.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's a very Steven Crowder thing to do.
Oh, yeah. He's on camera getting the bulletproof vest on, showing his security team getting armed and ready. And the bulletproof glass being tested. And it just oozes of, I'm taking advantage of this.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Here's a guy who psychologically and more than likely physically, psychologically, verbally, and more than likely physically abused his significant other.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a certain level of piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a bad guy. That's for sure.
And I thought he was gone after all that. And then he went on some crazy feud with Ben Shapiro that actually made him look like more of a jackass.
Well, we did a whole segment on the show, if you recall. You and I talking about the whole thing.
And I said then, he came off looking like a jackass.
He did, yeah. His whole feud with the Daily Wire.
His whole thing was, I'm doing this for the people. And it's like, they did nothing wrong. They offered you millions of dollars to state your opinion.
Right.
They just wanted some control of your show, which is understandable if you're on their outlet. If we somehow, some way were to get picked up by Barstool Sports.
Right.
It would be ridiculous for you and I to say, hey, Dave Portnoy, you have no say in what we do.
Right. Although there's people on that platform who do kind of push the envelope a little bit, but I think Portnoy's probably in on that. He knows because it gets clicks.
We're probably going to disagree on Dave Portnoy. I love Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, I don't have any strong. I don't dislike him. I mean, I know our politics don't align, but I don't have any big problem. Actually, to his credit, he's not afraid. He does criticize. He does criticize Trump when he wants to. He's not afraid to, and I do respect that.
The thing I love about Dave Portnoy is what you see is what you get. Mm-hmm. He isn't going to give you an unauthentic version of himself.
Right. Right.
He's going to give you who he is. You don't like it? whatever.
Yeah.
That's the great people say that, oh, well, all the stoolies, fans of Barstool, are called that. I don't know if you knew that.
I did know that. I think but I think I knew that because I think I remember you telling me.
All the stoolies are just male sexist pigs. No, we respect authenticity.
Well, there's also a diversity of opinion there, is my impression.
Oh yeah.
And also I will say this too. I respect Dave Portnoy for, if I understand correctly, and again, I think most of what I know about him is probably from things you've told me over the years, but he's not a guy who, like, he's not a trust fund kid who started a business, right? Like, he started from scratch.
He was broke.
Yeah. And he built that. And I mean, he worked his ass off. He's not somebody who was born into a rich family and started a business. I mean, not that that's bad either, but I'm just saying, I respect the hustle of that guy. He's a hardworking guy, and I always respect work ethic.
And he hustled, and he hustled hard, sold it for millions of dollars, and then bought it back for $1.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Like, and people sit there and they're like, oh, he's so obnoxious. Everyone on Barstool has a level of obnoxiousness to them. But let me counter with this. That's sports fans. I do not know a sports fan that is even keel.
Well, also, you have to have a big personality to compete in the world of any kind of media.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for example, I'm a fan of, as you know, I'm not a sports fan, but if I happen to run across something of Stephen A. Smith, sometimes if it happens to show up in my YouTube feed or whatever, I might watch it just because I like him. I might not know what he's talking about, but I just like him. I like his personality. I like how he speaks. I just, it's a very
you want to talk about a guy who worked from nothing. He has dyslexia.
Stephen A. Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he worked they wanted to put him in because it was at a time when they didn't know about dyslexia.
Yeah.
They wanted to put him in special needs classes.
Yeah. I've heard ibuprofen causes dyslexia.
Tylenol.
No, that's autism. I think dyslexia is ibuprofen or maybe those Flintstone vitamins or something. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm just going to start that conspiracy theory just to see if it goes anywhere because it will go.
While I've been recovering, I've been really tuned in on this aspirin thing.
Yeah.
Tylenol thing.
Do you have autism now?
No.
Oh, no. Good. Okay.
Although some people would probably disagree with that. They would probably say I do.
Sure.
Look, I'm just going to say, if you are drinking a whole bottle of Tylenol to prove it doesn't give you autism, you're a flawed test subject. Because I think your mental disability is a pre-existing condition.
Yeah. Why? Did somebody do that?
Oh, yeah. All over TikTok, people are chugging bottles of Tylenol.
That's insane. That'll mess that will hurt you. Won't give you autism, but that's going to do something bad to you.
Being mentally challenged will be the least of your concerns.
Yeah.
End stage renal failure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is nothing to mess with.
No, that will hurt you.
Like, you will be pissing in a bag for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, TikTok.
Life was so much simpler when our government was working and people were just eating Tide Pods.
Mm-hmm. I remember those days. Life was simpler then.
Yes.
Life was simpler.
Yup.
I know someone who likes to talk about the old days and how much better. Actually, no. Sorry, never mind. Shall we get to?
We need a savior, Matt.
We need a savior. That's
right. Savior of real rock and roll.
That's right. And that guy can do it because just look at his hair. Anyway, all right. So
I don't think the hair's there anymore. It's
not anymore. No,
thinned
no.
out.
I think even the real Sammy Hagar wears a wig at this point, but he's well into his 70s. No one could blame him for that.